Good morning. This is the Rise and Thrive breakfast show right here on Camnet TV, not just another channel. In the studios today, I'm not with a Honorable Muchema for, is it Munali constituency or whatever, IBEX, but I'm with a very, very, very beautiful black woman. Is it brown or what do they call that? Brown skin chocolate?
I feel honored. You know, that introduction feels like like you're about to give me a crown or something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Thank you,
so this is Precious Sakaleji
forgot the middle
Musea.
name. No.
Which one is which?
Precious
Musea Sakaleji.
Yes.
Miss Sakaleji, how are you?
I'm fine, Constance. How are you?
I'm good.
It's good to be on set, away from the other set, like outside TV.
I know,
on the
I
other
know.
side.
That's why I was like, okay, today we really need to have Precious on TV because, you know, she's looking good. So
You know, you're making me blush. Oh my God, stop it. I like it. But anyways, good morning to everyone out there that has just joined us on the Rise and Thrive breakfast show. We're here to make sure that your day is as splendid as it should be. We're here to make sure that you have an awesome day. And also considering that we are trying to survive amidst COVID-19, so many things have been restricted, and also it's sad for the people that get on buses that they're trying to keep social distancing, but it's impossible.
Did you use a bus when you came here in the morning?
Oh, what, me?
Yeah,
Bus
you?
today? No.
I can
But
tell.
that's my daily struggle. That's my daily struggle.
You know, it's quite hard to maintain a social distance in a bus, looking at how they are designed actually, and the the behavior of our conductors, our beloved bus drivers that we have
that feel like they're on the road.
You know, hey, that's especially that's why I'm very proud that Nali na pantu kuli at least I feel at least about 2 people space there.
Yeah.
So at least walaba ko favor tatu.
Like I'm You think it's possible? I don't know which bus you get on, but
no, like I don't even get on a bus. I stopped a long time ago. I think I'm too good for that. Too good for buses. Come on.
Lord, I need a car. Thank you for that
Get
car.
this
It's
girl
on
a
the
car,
way.
please.
Thank God for that car. It's on the way.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's a daily struggle for most of the people that actually get on buses. And I remember way back when we were just learning about what coronavirus is.
Yeah.
At some point, there was a directive that they should limit the number of people that get on buses.
Yeah, which never even worked. Yeah, I remember Lusaka Province Minister Boma Lusambo was really hard on that. You go from one bus to another one.
make sure
You're not
that,
wearing a mask. Hey, can you move?
Yeah.
Can you open windows? I was like, hey.
But then, trust me, and also in some bus stations, when we just heard of Corona, like that was in January, February, March, somewhere there, you would find that you can't get on a bus or get into a bus station if you don't have a mask and if you don't sanitize your hands.
But
these days,
they
we're
don't
just
even care.
like, okay, Corona is there. Others are not even wearing masks. Others say it's a spiritual thing. Others say it's not real.
But it's spiritual.
Hey, at me, I pray I can't get Corona.
Hey, people can really be ignorant.
Okay, uncle. But all we need to do is that we make sure that we adhere to the guidelines that have been put out there. Wear your masks, make sure that you sanitize your hands. If you don't have hand sanitizer, you can actually be walking around. There's those small bar soaps that you can carry in your handbag or in your pocket. When you find water, wash your hands. So yeah.
Did you even sanitize your hands today or wash
I did. I have hand sanitizer in my bag. Do you have?
No.
But anyway, moving on, we have got a whole lot of things outlined for you on the breakfast show today. Something different to just make sure that we spice up your day. But to begin with, let's get to the morning boost with Isaac. On the other side, we'll be back.
Welcome to our morning boost in Camnet, wherever you're watching us from. If your hubby is in bed, tell them that they need to wake up. We are here to do a workout. And guess what? I have a special friend of mine. She's here to work out with me. Good morning, Chola.
Good morning, Isaac.
Great, welcome. You ready?
Yep.
We're going to do a warm-up and then a workout. Let's go jam. Let us know where you're watching us from. If you're on Facebook, You're welcome. So we're gonna do this for a minute. How was your night?
Boring.
Is it? You're gonna boost your morning this morning, right?
Oh, yes.
Awesome stuff. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, marching. Let's go, Team Camnet. Let's go, let's go. It's a warm-up for a minute. We'll just do that. Very simple, very basic. Let's go. Keep marching. And 4, 3, 2, step touch. There you go. Let's go. And we're beginning our workout soon. 4, 3, 2, knee highs. Stay at it. Let's go. Keep on the knees. What else can we give them? Punches or 2 knees? What do you suggest?
Let's go our legs.
Our legs?
Yep.
Okay. So what do you think? We go back to step touch?
Yes, please.
4, 3, 2, step touch. Go. Hands up. Let's go. I think we can give them hamstrings. What do you think?
Let's race.
Okay. 4, 3, 2, hamstring, go. 1 each. Let's go, Team Camnet. 1 each. Oh, we need to pull some stuff. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Stay there. 4, 3, 2, marching. That is your cool down now. If you want, you can quickly sip some warm water. And there we go. I think we need to throw some punches.
Let's do this, Camnet.
You know the one we're gonna do?
Okay.
We're gonna do a side punch. We'll be trotting with a punch. You remember that one?
Yes.
4, 3. We'll go with the right one actually. 4, 3, 2. Let's go. This is doable. What do you think?
I'm dying.
Woo, I don't think so. Let's go. Push. Push. Let's punch into our day. Ooh. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The other side. She's sipping some water. Now that's the reality of the workout. Sometimes you are doing the workout and you just have to go and sip some water. So there you go. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and marching. So now I deliberately brought in my friend so that you see how it goes. Sometimes in the middle of a workout, you feel like you need to stop, drink some water. And that's what she did. Shola, let's go. Water break is over. Woo. Let's go. Match, 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 match. And 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. On the sides. 1, 2. Keep going. Let's go. 1, 2. And 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's go. Match, 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 match. Awesome workout, Team Camnet. Say something on our Facebook page. Let us know where you're watching from. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you next week. Thank you so much. This has been Isaac Matza, your presenter. Remember, always to tune into Camnet TV.
Well, welcome back. That was Morning Booster with Isaac. Thank you so much for joining us. In case you've just joined us on the Rise and Thrive Breakfast Show on the not just another channel, which is Camnet TV. Now, I'm not alone on set. I'm with the Tonga lady. Which one? Are you Tonga or you're Luvadi? Because you speak some Luvadian. Is it Kaonde? I'm just trying to,
Oh, hell no. I'm Tonga stroke Lozi.
You speak Luvale, though.
Yes, I do.
You understand Lunda?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you even work out? Because you look...
Don't I look like I work out?
No, you don't.
No?
No.
Okay.
But the question is, do you work out?
I thought my body was going to answer that. But if my body... If I say
okay,
yes...
your body has answered, you don't. Mm-hmm. Can you work out? That man spent about 5 minutes.
Excuse
you were
me?
seated, you're sipping on sugar.
Excuse
Until with so much sugar in it.
Don't judge me.
No, I'm not judging you. I'm just
Do you
telling
work
you.
out?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Yeah.
cute.
Really?
That's so cute.
It's very healthy, actually. You should
I
work
used
out.
to.
But what happened?
My gym subscription expired.
No, you can still do it on your own. I mean, like, you can watch Isaac or you can download those
Well,
apps.
Isaac's workouts I actually do, and I'm watching them from home.
Oh, yeah?
Yes,
Nice.
the 5 minutes. And they're actually very, you might think it's just 5 minutes, but you can feel the impact because of the stretching, the punching, and also, as you can see, Chola ran away on set. That happens.
Naturally, I understand you.
That happens because you know, especially if you do the runs in the morning or maybe after work, I don't know which time that you prefer. There are always those times where you run and then you feel like, okay, no one is watching. Let me just start walking. There are days like
get
that.
on
So
a
it's
taxi.
normal. I'll get on a taxi back home.
Interesting. Okay,
yeah.
so yesterday something happened.
Disturbing.
Yeah, something very disturbing and sad actually happened. When I woke up in the morning, that was the first thing I was greeted with actually. You know, when I wake up,
Social media.
first of all, there's the prayer thing you pray.
The routine, morning routine.
Yeah, and then you get your phone. That's obviously the second thing. Some people don't even pray. The first thing they just do is say, hey, where's my phone? You understand? Like you.
I don't actually check my phone when I wake up.
Really?
No,
Me,
I do
I
it
do.
when I'm on a bus coming for work.
Okay,
Yeah.
because we are different. So, I mean, like, I'm a journalist. I have to be
Oh
checking
my
my
God, trying
phone
to find an
all
excuse
the
why
time.
you check your
No,
phone.
no.
But anyway, it's
Sacrilege,
okay.
I'm telling you.
I will not
Oh, by
judge
the way,
you.
I love your surname, Sacrilege. I think I'll just be calling you Sacrilege.
It's okay.
Sacrilege.
You are
But
right.
not the way you pronounce it, Sacrilege.
It's
Sacrilege.
Sacrilege.
It's a Luvale word.
It's a Lunda word. It's a Lunda name.
Oh, it's Lunda.
Yes.
Yes, but don't please don't
But
make
it's
it British.
sacrilege.
No, like Sacrilege.
Sacrilege. But anyways, you're telling us the news that what happened yesterday.
Yeah, so I woke up and then there was all those messages from people. Have you seen this and what? No, some explicit videos from one of our former ministers who is now fired. You know, I was really shocked, and according to what we heard, or
What's on the ground.
what's on the ground and what we were seeing, it wasn't intentional of the minister. Actually, just it looks as if he was being framed, or rather
Blackmailed.
bribed, or whatever, blackmailed, or something like that. You know, I think I have a problem with how it was carried on social media. That is cyberbullying.
We can't even go around it. Just hit the head on the nail. That was cyberbullying
That
because
is
it's actually an
cyberbullying.
offense. You sharing such videos. If you receive such material on your phone,
You just get rid of it.
Because you know, I haven't seen the video, and I am not going to look around and find the
Yeah.
video because that's a family man. He's got children. He probably has relatives. While you're sharing that video, you should think about the impact. Okay, imagine if that was a relative, or imagine that was you. We do some some dark things. It's just that
It's
they're
just
not
that
out
no-
in the
yeah,
open. And it's not like he deliberately got his phone and then posted it on social media. No, someone recorded. The person
Yeah.
that he was with on a video call recorded that, and there was some blackmail, I hear. I don't know how true that is. She wanted an iPhone
11 something, yeah.
Then the conversation went on. He promised to pay so that she shouldn't do that.
Now she wanted
but I
the
don't know
farm
what
and the
happened.
house and...
In my head, and I'm like,
Girl, calm down.
the hustle is real out here.
People are hustling.
The hustle is real out here. So
You
you're
know-
going to just want someone to give you that overnight? Like, where is your reasoning?
Yeah, well, how is that even possible? Where is
Yes.
he going to find all that in just one night?
Not
Can
that
you
we're
please
trying
think?
to
I mean, okay, these are ministers, yes, perhaps they have privileges
Yeah.
and they have money and stuff. But I mean, come on, farm, house.
A
I don't know
car.
what else was it, a car?
a car.
And then na phone pamulu.
Na 10 pin per month.
Na te,
Why can't that
bakashana.
shiresa?
Mulete kanya. You know, actually, again, the sad, one thing we should learn as we are doing this video calls, it's not a bad thing to do
Technology.
a video call with somebody. Please don't undress. Can you refuse when you are told, no, I want to see what to go? Can you refuse? People can be funny.
And you know, Constance, one thing we don't understand is that it's very possible for me to go somewhere with these people that do IT. It's very possible for me to hack your phone.
Yeah.
And get whatever you post, whatever messages, and then spread it out there. So the only thing that we should take care of is ourselves and
Yeah.
how we conversate with other people. There are some countries, they get alerts. Let's say they've got, I don't know what it's called. They've got common words that gives them an alert if someone is having such a conversation. Like, for example, bomb, kill, murder, coup d'etat, things like that. So while you're doing all those things, don't think you're the only ones that are having that conversation. There's someone
Yeah.
out there watching. And we should actually get this from way back. You know, in court sometimes they'd say, no, provide proof that these two were on a conversation. They'll just go to the network provider and say, no, I need
Yeah,
a
can
recording of
we-
the conversation. Yes. Or a conversation in text message from this and this and this. I have this warrant and those. So we just need to be careful how we handle these things. Technology is advancing.
You are right, actually, because, again, when we're doing these things, you should know what social status or whatever, where you belong in society.
Reputation is important.
If perhaps it just came from somebody else, no, that guy perhaps was high on weed
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
But no, this is a minister we're talking about of education, general education. You know, we have small kids who are going to school. They look up to him. With perhaps others who are even looking up to him as their role model.
True.
You understand? And then
It's a sad development, we would
it's-
say. But
it's
we had
really
a news
sad.
item. We had a news item.
yeah, we had a news item yesterday on that. Kindly just play us that item so we could just refresh our minds.
In Zambia, publishing and sharing information that is of public nuisance or pornographic is an offense punishable by law. Today, the country woke up to a rude shock when a video clip of General Education Minister David Mabomba circulated on social media blogs with some questioning the moral standing of the minister and the entire law enforcement agencies. The general public has questioned the whereabouts of the law enforcement agencies for allowing such videos to circulate. However, Guidance and Religious Affairs Minister Godfrida Smaili has cautioned all those circulating the video of stern action. The minister, who could not tell exactly what will happen to the minister in question, advised members of the public to delete the video clip to stop corrupting the morals of others.
It is very, very unfortunate that these kind of materials, pornographic materials, find themselves in the public domain, meaning that people are circulating. People have it on their phones. This is very, very unfortunate, and it is something that we all feel very sad about. Delete those videos, but also don't be a courier of such a kind of material. If you have this kind of material on your phone, please delete and don't accept receiving these kind of things from anybody. This is a very delicate time to those that are found in these kind of situations.
The Religious Affairs Minister has also asked the nation to pray for the minister, urging that the law enforcement agencies will investigate the matter to the end.
Pornography is a crime, and we have to allow the law enforcement wings to investigate and to find out how such things happen. My message to the people of Zambia is that we have to remember who we are. Zambia is a Christian nation. We have our cultures, our shared beliefs. My appeal is for us to pray for such people, but also counseling becomes very, very important. And above all, let us leave it in the hands of those that have been mandated to investigate such kind of matters.
Sharon Kalimbola, Camnet News, Lusaka.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
Sad.
it. That's it.
Okay.
At least she emphasized that we are human and we are
Bound to error.
So there's,
Let's not make this thing, let's not crucify him.
you know, I
for
feel
that.
people are exaggerating. Like, oh my God, what did you? And I'm like, relax. No, like seriously, relax. You can't talk. If we were, not that I want to judge and feel like, no, he was in a position where he was supposed to act perfect. No. If
You know,
we were
do you know
to-
the reason why people acted like that? Because of his position.
He's still a human being.
Yeah, but I mean, you should have that in your mind, that this is who I am in society. There are people who are looking up to me. The position you have, perhaps that's the reason why it even went. I mean, he's not the first one. We have seen others who are not ministers, perhaps. We have seen so many videos online circulating of this woman, who and who. But you know,
There
it
are quite
hasn't
a
gone as
number
much
out there.
as his because of the position he has in society. People are like, have you seen? The A comes in because of the kind of individual that he is. But let's not act as if we are angels and then he's the devil here, we crucify him and everything. No, we all have our own secrets and things we do.
This is
So
where we're
let's
actually
not do that, actually. You know, I felt bad after that. I was just imagining what he was going through, actually, with his
fired
family.
now.
And then now he's fired.
got new appointments. Others are crying. Others are being congratulated. But anyway, such is life.
Life is like that.
Yeah.
It can get ruined in just 1 minute.
And all the good that you've done will be forgotten. The bad that you will do today is what will
Be remembered, actually.
But anyways, we move on.
We move on with the tears.
Yes. Our conversation for today, or our topic of discussion for today, is how are you managing under the new normal? The new norm, of course, the one wearing face masks, using hand sanitizer, social distancing. Children are not going to school. Only those that are in examination classes are going to school. And also those universities that are in their final years and are about to write their exams are the only ones that are allowed to actually go to school. So how are you managing under the new normal? There are businesses that have gone down. Some restaurants are not yet open because they're not adhering to the guidelines. So health guidelines that have been laid out there. And also, how are you managing under the new normal? You
And
can come
you know,
to
bars and nightclubs, they are not yet open up to now. Kuchigigi. But you know, looking at the other side, it's a chigigi. Yes, bapule baleshana na bafika napa. But the people who work there, the people who work in those bars
Have families.
Yeah. So just imagine what they are going through right now. It's not a time where you can just go. There are so many jobs out there waiting for you, and then you just go, like, you drop in your application later or what. Stuff happened tomorrow. You start working. No.
And also some companies have decided to lay off some workers because they feel because what happened is that some companies decided to be working in shifts. Okay, so let's say if you were working like the whole day, then you'd be knocking off in the afternoons and someone else starts. Then there are those that decided you work from home. So those that felt some work can be done, or a certain percentage of work can be done with the few that are working at that particular time, they decided to say, okay, so then what's the whole point of keeping this other group? We might as well just let them go and then keep the one that we have that can deliver the job. So others lost their jobs. Others decided, so if you're going to work certain hours, then I'll pay you according to the hours that you've worked, which is like a disadvantage. Sometimes clubs now run that bomba from 8 to 17.
Yeah.
But kadaka 2 hours, you're not doing anything. But this time around, that is counted for. Like, we'll pay you according to the hours that you're working.
You're working, yeah.
So there's so many things that have been affected and all, but we're trying to adapt to the
situation.
The mask is, for me,
has become part of your closet or whatever.
I can't sleep under a mosquito net. Okay, so I'm just saying, like, I fail to breathe.
Yeah.
So wearing a mask the whole day
is a challenge.
Is the greatest struggle I'm going through right now. And I wear specs, so imagine like you're breathing and then that struggle. So I know I'm not the only one that's going through that. There are a whole lot of us that can't
3/4
manage.
of Camnet workers.
I don't remember the last time I saw Isaac or Elijah in a mask,
but it's okay. I doubt if those two even have actually.
I will not be a part of this conversation. But anyways, we all know the guidelines and all, but in case you don't, which is very impossible, in case you don't, here's a clip to make sure that you stay safe amidst COVID-19.
Here are the top 10 things you can do if you think you might have coronavirus or COVID-19. 1. Stay home. 2. Monitor your symptoms carefully. If they worsen, call your healthcare provider. 3. Rest and stay hydrated. 4. If you have a medical appointment, call ahead and let them know you may have COVID-19. 5. If your symptoms are severe, call 911. 6. Cover your cough and sneezes. 7. Wash your hands often. 8. Stay away from others in your home. Use a separate bathroom. 9. Avoid sharing personal items. And 10. Clean all surfaces that are touched often. Let's take care of ourselves and each other.
After watching that, I feel like sneezing. You know what? Actually, I have observed that in Zambia.
Interesting, Constance. Just interesting.
Of course. I mean, okay, so first of all, I would love to ask, did they say now that you can't have normal flu? We can't sneeze anymore, we can't cough anymore, then it's coronavirus? No.
I know someone might
It's windy, for crying out loud.
And we're getting into August. So obviously we're going to have flus.
Yeah. Normal flu.
But now I think some time back when Corona just started, like when it reached Zambia, when we're having like 7 cases, new cases and all.
Yeah.
I think fuebeng to Corona. It's just that to try in Corona. Because
Minister of Health,
I'm checking about flu. Flu na flu.
Nomba nisa
flu ya normal, then flu ya corona.
Okay.
There's just a certain way you feel when you have a flu, but now when you have it, we're even scared.
Yeah. Okay. Right now, I don't think I'm allergic to so many things: smell, dust, what. So I'm usually sneezing. I think I'm used. But those days, the first time we recorded the first case of coronavirus in Zambia, I was at the Ministry of Health. I was in that press briefing. Do you know how my heart
Constance can go and present from the other side because I don't feel safe anymore.
Why?
Ministry of Health, flu, sneezing.
Can you?
Are we safe?
So what are you saying?
What are you saying?
Don't worry, it's just a normal flu.
Yeah.
But ninji before wachanda fyashinga twalidwele pobonse because even me there was that flu which
It's not
hit
possible
me
to have
hard.
flu for 2 weeks.
It's not possible.
I had it for 2 weeks.
We drank vima ginger, vima chai,
I
but
was
then we
scared
fought
for
it.
my life. And I used to share an apartment with someone, so I had a housemate. So during that moment, I just told her, just stay away from me. I was on the other side for good 2 weeks.
But why didn't you call them?
No, I went to the health center. They told me no, it's just the normal flu. And it was the time it was starting to get cold. I think it was a change of weather or something. But that one felt like corona. I don't know how corona feels like, but that one though, that
because you've never
particular
had
flu,
that. You've never felt that.
and I was just like,
And you know, there's this thing where I don't know whether it's stigmatization or something,
Yeah.
but people don't want to know that they have coronavirus. They would rather stay at home, try to fight
Which
it.
is not safe.
Yeah, which is not safe.
Which
Can
is
you
not safe.
please go, call those numbers, and please get is it swabbed or tested? This is not a big.
though.
I heard that kalafika ku brain kale kala kulunganya.
You know, I was watching a video on social media the other
Yeah.
day, and this woman, she's, I think, early 30s, she cried. I feel that thing is just...
No, I watched the video of the government spokesperson, Dora
Yeah.
Celia, when, oh my God, the way she was just, I was like, eko nalayoku. And
they
then
just,
that
like,
same
get in
thing,
the
I think the way
mouth
they
and-
test it is what perhaps stops people, and the whole stigmatization, and people be like, you had corona, so they will shun away from you
Yeah,
and everything,
true.
which is a very bad thing, because I mean, there are more perhaps illnesses that you can really run away from someone, but not corona.
But stigmatization is just a whole... It's mental torture. It's like how we treat people when they've been in prison and now they're out.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
you know, while
yeah.
they're in prison, there are like some workshops they attend, they're taught skills and all. So instead of running away from those people, you should try and welcome them back in society. Imagine you were in prison for like 20 years and then you come out and then no one wants to associate with you because they feel you are what you were when you went in prison. So same with coronavirus. I would call them ex-patients because they're no longer sick or they don't have the coronavirus anymore.
And here in Zambia, people are very good at that,
And they don't
especially on
forget.
social media. They never.
That's
Can
why
I just say something? I think I like how our cameraman is paying so much attention to this program. It's like he's enjoying. He's even holding his waist. Okay.
But I'm hoping that he is not the only one that's enjoying this. So hope while you're seated out there,
Yeah.
whether you're catching us on social media, kudos to you if you're actually catching us on social media, which is Camnet TV on Camnet TV Africa on Instagram, Camnet TV on Facebook as well. And also make sure that you also join us on the other side, which is on DSTV channel
274.
274 and channel 98 on Go TV and channel 106 on Topstar. So I hope you're catching us on those platforms as well. Make sure that you call a friend, to call a friend and a friend and a friend, mention a friend so that they come through and watch the breakfast show with you. And also on the other side, our topic of discussion is how are you managing under the new normal, which is how are you managing amidst COVID-19. Come
at
through, the
all-
phone lines are open.
Yeah.
If at all you are managing.
And if
Because
at all
I'm
you
not.
think there's a new normal.
I'm not managing because I have lost business.
With what? Precious circulation.
Listen, what used to happen is that during my free time, okay, I would make these that's kasota you're wearing for weaves and all. But now I don't have people that do that because they're not going anywhere. Like I make a wig
yeah.
and then I keep it. Because I would have sometimes someone just call me, I am going at a function tomorrow. I need this hair to be done, and that's like more money for me because that's express. I don't get those anymore. I am not managing, so I don't have a side hustle. I have to wait for dad to pay me month end. So it's rough out there, man. It's rough.
It's rough.
It's rough.
Yeah, it's
I
rough.
never experienced it. It's rough.
It's really sad. Kindly give us a call on the numbers that are scrolling on your TV screens
Yeah.
and also on your phone. That's if you're using Facebook. Tell us how you're managing under the new normal. If at all you
Yeah.
think there's
There
a
is
new normal, because some of you are still living your lives the way you used to. You are not masking
You're
up.
not
You are
even
not doing
moved.
anything. You don't even know how to write the word COVID-19 or Corona. So, you think I'm right? I'm right.
You're lying. I believe you.
Because
I
what
get your
people,
point.
What people are doing there is lisking. You know that comment? I swear to God, that video
Because
killed
I've
me.
got a mask these days, Nilisking.
That video just killed me.
I saw one the other day, Atiko Samba Mujula in Nilisking.
Ah, Nilisking.
But first of all, it's true.
What?
It's hard to get up and go in the bathroom and take a shower when it's very cold. First of all, where you're sleeping, it's warm. Not that I don't bath, relax. I know that's what I do. But just the struggle of leaving your bed.
That's why.
And going in the bathroom. And it's not everyone that actually is have in-house or in-built bathroom.
It depends with the
self-contained, you know. Kwa divayo to alesa mbakale na wimia.
Yeah, pansa.
Ero nomba nishikado nishikaketen.
Ewe, Nilisking.
But anyways, we'll get into interviews in just a few minutes. We've got quite a number of people that come through on set today. One that has actually moved me is a 19-year-old that opened an orphanage.
Oh, wow.
At 19.
You may finish March that
Yay!
Tell us.
You know, I feel the people, the generation that's this generation, I don't know, the millennials? We are millennials. Yes, millennials actually have an advantage to, they're exposed to a lot of things. At 19, at 19 I was working. Because I was working while in school, and then after school, and then I moved into the, and also, it's not all of us that were doing, we can't think like this at 19.
You know, actually, it starts from the tender age, you know, the small ones. If we ever learned if Sungwa Kali, I never knew almost everything.
Don't touch me here.
Here, Shani, come here, you. No, you
so
come here or
how
something.
Are you fine? And what's your name?
My name
I think that was the common one when growing up, eh? Like we had, it was fun anyway, but I feel these that are growing now have so many opportunities, and it's up to them to decide which road you want to go to. We've got a lot of entrepreneurs, young people that own businesses, others that are opening companies, they're writing books, and also there's just so many things that the youngings, I would call them, are doing now. That way back, why die?
Why die? I think that's the reason why most of them were down, or rather us were down, because boy, you why die? Ichienga. How can you even think properly? How can you? You know, like when I hear my nephews speak English, I'm like, can you calm down?
Like,
you embarrass me.
But I think cartoons actually help.
Yeah, cartoons.
Cartoons actually. I think that's where I learned most of the words growing up. Like even now, I still do watch cartoons, but once in a while. It's not like, okay, but I watch at least every day. I should watch, like, it just helps me. I sit in front of a TV like.
Okay, there are some cartoons that I watch. Perhaps I watch SpongeBob. But I don't watch it. I don't watch it on a daily basis.
Oh well.
Yeah, because most of the time I'm here at work.
Paw Patrol, no.
2 hours of I don't know. So when I just run into it at home, no. No, that's too gaily and annoying for me.
Barbie? No.
No.
Oh, okay.
You watch all those?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just mentioning them.
You need to find something serious to watch.
Mickey Mouse? No.
No.
Hey. Tom and Jerry? Yeah?
Yeah, Tom and Jerry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the Loud House.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, no Sophia the Princess? Sophia the First?
I think you
Barbie?
know.
No?
I have to leave those for my children.
But cartoons are fun.
Yeah, they are. But they're
Very
cartoons
fun.
which I can relate to, and I'm like, okay, I look for certain things in some cartoons.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, SpongeBob has so much...
Sense of humor is great in there.
So I look for that most of the time because I'm always laughing. But Sophia
the Princess? Sophia the First?
Oh.
Paw Patrol? No? Okay.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
We are back. Precious is really becoming a young girl.
Never let the child in you die. I'm a fan of Sophia the First.
Nice. Okay, so
Babi.
by the time you will be having a child,
We'll be watching together.
there will be that bond because you will be skipping work just to watch cartoon with your child, which is a sad thing because.
Anyways, welcome to Rise and Thrive Breakfast Show. In case you have just joined us, make sure that you come through text messages, phone calls, and also on Facebook you can comment. We'd love to hear from you how you are managing under the new normal, if at all you believe there is a new normal. For now, we'll take a break and then we'll get into our interviews on the other side. Msika is here. We have you all covered with just 150 kwacha. You can advertise every day from 17 hours to 18 hours. For a 30-second ad, get the benefit of selling your products and services on Msika. For more details, call our marketing department on +260 953 995099 +260 962 444-726 or +260 971 177 467. Email us on info@camnettvafrica.com. Terms and conditions apply. Join Pastor Moses Chuluba on National Matters on Monday, 3rd August 2020. His guest will be Andrew Kamanga, Football Association of Zambia President.
From that point, we now saw the opportunity that the only way we are going to increase sponsorship into the league is to delink the league completely from the association so that the league is able to generate its own sponsorship.
Time 20-30 hours. Don't let this moment pass you by. Invite others to participate through phoning on Skype, Zoom, WhatsApp, and text messages. Camnet TV, not just another channel.
This is Camnet TV World News. For a prompt response, call +2609 53 995 099 or +260 444 726 or +260 711 77467. Camnet TV, not just another channel.
Welcome back. You're still on Rise and Thrive Breakfast Show with me, Precious Mzea Sakaleji, and Constance Mwemba on the other side. Now, in case you've just joined us, you haven't missed much, though you've missed the morning boost and also some guidelines on how you can take care of yourself amidst COVID-19. But the question we're asking you today is, how are you managing under the new normal? And joining us on set is a young lady, very beautiful. Her name is Messi Chipungu, and she's ambassador. She's an ambassador for two organizations, World Literacy and Global Peace. Global Peace. So now, let's roast her around.
Okay.
Messi, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you doing? It's a bit cold though.
Yeah,
It's warm in here.
It is cold.
Yeah.
So tell us a bit about yourself. Who is Messi Chipungu?
Okay. Mercy is a very diverse individual. So I want to believe that I'm a multifaceted woman. So there's so many sides to me. The 8 to 5, and I'm married. I have a family. Yes, that is Mercy Chipungu. On an 8 to 5, I'm just a regular girl.
Great.
Yes, I'm just
So now you are a World Literacy Foundation ambassador.
Yes.
Tell us more about what that is.
Okay. So basically, World Literacy Foundation is an organization that this is an organization to help improve literacy among children. So right now we're just appointed, and so we're still going through the course. So you have to take like a 4-month program course for you, and then you start off with the project. So basically, I'm still doing the lectures, I'm still doing the lessons, I'm still doing that. So like every month they send us like catalogs or articles, things to read, and then things to work on. So basically, that's what we're doing. So this is the 2nd month.
Okay, Costas?
Yeah, so how did you become the ambassador? How were you
Do you like
appointed?
read a lot?
Yeah, so
Is your
how
English
did they
like there?
on point?
No, you really just apply. Honestly, I'm very passionate about the Sustainable Development Goals, and literacy is one of them. So quality education. So I got interested and I applied, and then they called me, and so that is it.
Oh,
So
nice.
now,
Great.
yes. So basically, it supports quality education, which is Sustainable Development Goal, which is one of the Sustainable Development Goals. So basically, once we are done, we have to run a project of how to help children, you help teach them how to write, even adults. Even adults, there's so many people even adults who don't know how to read and who can't even help their children to do their homework. So literacy goes beyond being educated. Literacy is more knowing exactly what's going. Some people can't even read like what's written on medicine, the instructions. So how then can, for instance, a mother administer medication to a child if they can't even understand that? So basically, that's what we'll be working on, hopefully.
So is it like a teacher, you have to go in the rural areas? How are you targeting those people? Is it just here in Lusaka, or it's a countrywide thing? How are you doing this?
No, so it's a global platform, just like Global Peace Chain. So like in every country, there are ambassadors. So here in Zambia, I think there's 2 of us. And so you decide what it is that will work for you. So you can pick a foundation, you can pick either an organization for women, you can pick whatever it is that's convenient for you, and then you run with that project, whatever it is that will be convenient for you and where you'd make an impact. So basically, that's what it is. But if you feel like you can go into rural areas, well and good, you can go. And also, they have a portal, they have a learning portal. So you can buy that. And that helps children and also adults on how to read and write.
Okay, I've observed one thing.
Yes.
You are really tall. Is it the heels? But
No,
I love
I'm
your height though.
Are you short, Constance?
You and Danny. Are you a model?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
Did you when she
walked,
one at some point?
Yeah, when she walked in here, I was like, okay, we have a model.
The house was on standstill. Like,
Yeah,
No, I'm not a model at all.
Okay, you really
a
have that
compliment
height.
anyway,
I think you should consider that. I'm tall as well.
You
So
should consider being a model then.
you know what
I'm also fat.
No, you're not. Really?
Fat, please give us a break. But anyways, you seem to be adventurous. You've traveled quite a lot. And also you are the global peace ambassador. You seem to be having a lot of things going on in your life. That's very interesting. How is that going as well on the other side?
A global peace chain. Also, I'm a global peace ambassador under the Global Peace Chain. So I started last year. I applied and I'll speak. That was last year. So it's a very humbling experience, and it's very fulfilling to do humanitarian work, basically. So Global Peace Chain is a global platform for youths and young leaders. So basically, we try to concentrate on our similarities as opposed to what it is exactly that, as opposed to our differences. And our core value is to cultivate a culture of tolerance, inclusivity, and also coexistence. Because at the end of the day, we only have each other. So basically, the bottom line of Global Peace Chain is trying to help us to coexist. We can agree to disagree and live together. We don't have to fight or we don't have to argue because we have different opinions. No, we have to respect each other, respect each other's differences, and then coexist, and then from there we can pick it up.
Okay, what?
You don't know? The future is female.
I know that. Girl, calm down.
Be with me.
No, that's a symbol.
Oh, no, I meant like the future. I'm non-partisan, please. The future is female. You were trying to say something?
Yeah, I just want to find out one thing over global peace. You being the ambassador.
Absolutely.
Have you tried to advocate for peace? You know, apparently in the country, we have been going through some... Yeah. rough times or patches looking at peace-wise. What are you doing about this as an ambassador?
Okay, so absolutely. We have about over 25 ambassadors in Zambia. That's under Global Peace Chain. So we're all we're all in different provinces and different provinces. But however, we did have a plan because majority of us were only selected, I think, last year, September. So we did have a plan. We did have like a roadmap of how we're going to plan the entire of 2020 to 2020. However, COVID happened. But still that didn't stop us. So in our respective areas, some ambassadors are having Zoom platforms to go out there. Some ambassadors are reaching out to wherever it is that you are, whatever it is that's comfortable for you. Some maybe you go to an orphanage, you do whatever it is that you are, whichever platform you can reach. You try and speak to them. You try and find out how are they managing during this pandemic, and then you also tell them about peace, the importance of peace, and basically that's what all the ambassadors are doing. But in the long run, as an organization, we did plan to have like a rally for the entire country. So hopefully, if things settle, we should be having something coming up.
Nice.
Exactly.
How are you managing under the new normal?
I am surviving, but I am okay. I'm okay. Yes, so I'm okay. I'm well. I'm healthy, so I could say that I'm blessed.
Yeah, you came in with a mask, which is a good thing, I think.
Yes, you have to protect yourself. It's COVID is real. Hey, it's real. People are dying.
I've never seen her in a mask.
I can't breathe under that thing.
COVID is real. People are dying, and it's better to be safe than sorry. Yeah.
So before we let you go, thank you so much for joining us. What are your last words to the person watching out there?
Okay, so my last words to the person watching out there is, you can make an impact regardless of where you are, whether you're in school, whether you're not doing anything, you're done with school, you can make an impact. So what you have to do basically is choose your passion and run with it. Nice. It could be, right now, I'll speak a bit more about global peace. Right now, Zambia was ranked the fourth peaceful country in the sub-Saharan Africa. Okay. So then you can run with that. If you want to join the platform, you can do that. You can always apply, and you can run with that. It can either be SDG, Sustainable Development Goals. You can run with anything. You can make a difference, even if you're young, even if you feel like I'm not able. Sometimes all that the people in need want is just somebody to talk to, and that's it. And that's all it takes. And also, we could use our social media platforms for the good. Yeah. There's a lot of social media bullying. There's a lot of cyberbullying. So you can stand up. You can use just on your phone. You can simply speak positivity into somebody else's life. Yeah. And you don't know how that will impact that person. Somebody could be going through a mental breakdown. Someone could be going through depression. So basically, I'd just like to urge young people to be the best version of themselves out there.
All right.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
A whole lot of wisdom out there.
Yeah, it's rare. It's rare that you find people who just tell you a lot of positive stuff, and then you go like, wow. We meet a lot of negative people, especially on social media.
It's really bad.
Such that you become a very negative person yourself.
But anyways, we were having a chat with Messi Chipungu, who is the World Literacy Foundation Ambassador and also Global Peace Ambassador, just telling us more about how her journey has been and what she has learned. Hope you've gotten the advice that she gave to each one of us that actually tuned in to Camnet TV, not just another channel on the Rise and Thrive Breakfast Show. For now, we take another break and then we continue with the interviews on the other side. Good morning.
Join Pastor Moses Chuluba on National Matters on Monday, 3rd August 2020. His guest will be Andrew Kamanga, Football Association of Zambia President.
From that point, we now saw the opportunity that the only way we are going to increase sponsorship into the league is to delink the league completely from the association so that the league is able to generate its own sponsorship.
Time 20-30 hours. Don't let this moment pass you by. Invite others to participate through phoning on Skype, Zoom, WhatsApp and text messages. Camnet TV, not just another channel.
Msika is here. We have you all covered with just 150 kwacha. You can advertise every day from 17 hours to 18 hours. For a 30-second ad, get the benefit of selling your products and services on Msika. For more details, call our marketing department on +260 953 995099 +260 962 444 726 or +260 971 177 467. Email us on info@camnettvafrica.com. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Camnet TV World News. For a prompt response, call +260 953 995 099 or +260 962 444 726 or +260 711 77467. Camnet TV, not just another channel.
Msika is here. We have you all covered with just 150 kwacha. You can advertise every day from 17 hours to 18 hours. For a 30-second ad, get the benefit of selling your products and services on Msika. For more details, call our marketing department on +260 953 995099 +260 962 444 726 or +260 971 177 467. Email us on info@camnettvafrica.com. Terms and conditions apply. Welcome back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Now we should.
Okay, so that was Messi.
Yes.
An interesting tall lady. You know me, I love tall
You are
people.
tall.
I'm tall.
But I'm
I've
tall
always
too.
been saying ladies are tall. Mueve pi, you are girls. Go and argue with somebody else. Don't come and argue with me.
Okay. I will not be a part of that conversation, but
Can't
oh
you
well.
whip you, eh?
She didn't whip it. I'm medium. Average
That's why they
height.
say medium.
I'm
You have,
average.
it's either you are tall or you are not tall. Chapa.
I'm average.
Yes, you are average.
Anyways, It's still Rise and Thrive breakfast show on Camnet TV, not just another channel. With me, Precious Mzea, Sakaleji, and Constance Mwemba on the other side. And our topic of discussion for today is how are you managing under the new normal? So you can come through on Facebook. If our Facebook messages are ready, we are also ready to read them on the other side. Remember, you can tell us where you're catching us from and also what you are up to. Now, this one is coming from Chola Chiluba. She says, good job. And then Sharon Kalimbola, good morning, team. Good morning to you too. And then Wandimba says, I see you, madam. We are the madams, so I'm sure it's me and Constance. And then Awisi Joshua, loving you guys. You look lovely and neat. Keep it fresh. Keep it fresh. Ooh. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Justus Mtonga, our favorite. Then there you have it. So you can also come through on Facebook and tell us where you're catching us from and also what you are up to. Would love to know how you are managing under the new normal.
How are you managing under the new normal? I haven't even asked you that.
I answered that. I said my business has gone down.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sad. Yeah. With me, I think I'm fine. I'm still the same Constance member that you know, that people know, that I know myself. Yeah. And you know, it's just that...
I know that you know the knowing that
yeah, that you know, and then that you know. It's just the issue of the mask. It's really irritating with the glasses.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, those of us with eyesight issues. And also the issue of sanitizing. I think I'm even used my hands. My fingers are light.
I thought I was the only one. I know changed. I'm dark, but
no, they've really changed because
my hands look.
We are washing our hands regularly. Body. We are sanitizing all the time, and please, we are making sure we maintain a distance. Yeah.
Sometimes. Oh man, but I think fida kadipa feed
whether fida kadipa
or feed
it's good if you know it's good.
But anyways, yeah, if you know it's good. And also, I saw a meme on Facebook some time back where someone is saying that, imagine we're used to washing our hands and then eating in shima. Now this time around, it's just washing.
Just washing.
But anyways, we're getting into our second interview for the day, and we'll be having a chat with a young lady who's 19 and has an orphanage. So we'll get to dig more into how that is going, the challenges she's facing, and also if at all she needs any hand to help. So we'll get into that just after this short break.
Join Pastor Moses Chiluba on National Matters on Monday, 3rd August 2020. His guest will be Andrew Kamanga, Football Association of Zambia President.
From that point, we now saw the opportunity that the only way we are going to increase sponsorship into the league is to delink the league completely from the association so that the league is able to generate its own sponsorship.
Time 20-30 hours. Don't let this moment pass you by. Invite others to participate through phoning on Skype, Zoom, WhatsApp, and text messages. Camnet TV, not just another channel.
Msika is here. We have you all covered with just 150 kwacha. You can advertise every day from 17 hours to 18 hours. For a 30-second ad, get the benefit of selling your products and services on Msika. For more details, call our marketing department on +260 953 995099 +260 962 444-726 or +260 971 177 467. Email us on info@camnettvafrica.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back. It's still on Rise and Thrive on Camnet TV, not just another channel. A breakfast show that makes sure that you are having an awesome day and making sure that you are ready to kickstart your day on a high vibe, on the energy, the positive energy. So joining us on set right now is a young lady. Yeah, I know I've sung about her from the time we started the show. Like we said, we're impressed that she's 19 and she thought of opening an orphanage. So we are discussing something interesting with her, and she's on set with us. Her name is Chalanga Mwale. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I was saying before we started to say, at 19, we were not allowed to wear heels. We were told at
Fiabakulu, what you start having certain thoughts when you're wearing heels, because it's just a certain way you feel when you're in heels, you know?
You get the...
You do get that kind of feeling as well?
Not really.
But
I feel I'm old enough to have heels.
Oh my
on.
God, if we akalenga na you feel you're old enough to what? But anyways, tell us a bit about yourself.
Yeah.
So my name's Amale Chalanga. I am currently pursuing my bachelor's degree in clinical medicine at Eden University.
Great. Yes.
So I'm from Chingola.
All the way.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm currently staying in Zingalume Balaston. That's where the children's home is. And I'm taking it one day at a time.
Okay. So, how are you managing this at a tender age? How are you making sure everything is in order? Or perhaps before we go to that question, what prompted you
to
open up an orphanage?
I feel like every child matters, and we should all take it upon ourselves to ensure children are well nourished, educated, and taken care of. If you look at it from my perspective, neglected and abandoned children are going to have a negative impact on society. That is why it is so important for each and every one of us to take it upon ourselves to ensure our future is in good hands.
And how are you managing this now?
There are so many people that help me.
Okay.
I have a group called New Hope. It's a team that I work with that I set up last year, and they're really supportive, and they come through whenever I'm unable to pull through. Yes.
So what is the most challenging thing right now? At a tender age, you're in school.
Yeah.
Obviously, the children. How many children do you have?
9.
9. Great.
Wow.
You have 9 children. Of course, they need food, they need clothes. How is that coming up amidst COVID-19? Considering the fact that some people are actually very tight on their budget, they mind what they spend on, what they buy, what they don't buy. So how are you managing?
So currently, there's one Mr. Michael that's helping with paying of rent and purchasing of food supplies. And there are so many people around that are helping with food supplies and whatnot. So many people are coming through, and we are so grateful.
How are you picking those children? What's the criteria you're using to pick the children?
My oldest has an auntie back in Kanyama. She's the one that's telling us about children that are living in Kanyama that are living in extreme poverty. So those are the children that we're helping. It's through the aunt, and all the children are at my home with the consent of the parents, and they do have traceable homes.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So it's not that they are homeless.
No.
They have a family, but it's just they're not able to
Provide
for them.
Exactly.
Is that the only mean you're using? Are you just getting people that are in homes, or are you also looking at those that don't have shelter, that are out there?
I'm looking at those that don't have shelter, but I'm taking it one day at a time. Yes.
Okay, Constance?
Okay, so when did you start this?
New Hope, I set up New Hope when I just started my first university year. That was last year. But for the children's home, I started this month, 10th of July.
Wow.
On my birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
In case something great happened on my birthday, apart from me being born. What, Constance?
You're a very fun lady.
I know. You're welcome.
Okay, so Chalanga. So, what you said you are studying?
clinical medicine.
What year?
Second year, second semester.
Second year, second semester. So your big dream is when you are done and you become a very powerful woman out there, you have to take care of so many vulnerable children.
So many of them.
Okay, nice dream.
At 19.
At 19. You know, I'm very impressed. It's rare that you see someone at your age doing something sensible.
Yes,
most of the people at your age, it's drugs.
Yeah.
And the other word that we can't say, the wah. You know, they will be hugging, dancing, and then it ends into wah.
Anyway, great job that you're doing. So if there's anyone out there, before we let you go, looking at our time, if there's anyone out there that would love to help, how do they get in contact with you? Who do they communicate? What's the procedure?
So I have a Facebook page, New Hope. That's why I share most of my activities. So they can send me a text through New Hope or inbox me directly at Chalanga Mwale on Facebook and Instagram.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay, so just the last question. What's your advice to the young people out there who've just decided to just waste their lives
and do
wah? Like, you are doing something very good, commendable job actually. I'll clap for you right now on set.
Thank you.
I never did anything amazing at that age. I think I was in the middle of fighting with my parents if I should have a phone or not.
Or not.
Yeah. But you know, it's quite interesting.
Yeah.
So what are your last words to your fellows there?
I would like to encourage them to be the change that they want to see.
Okay.
They can start with whatever resources that they have. They don't have to wait for sponsors or donors out there. They can start with the little that they have. And as time goes on, people are going to come on board and help them.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
She's really smart.
At 19. Now we have smart women. And I'm sure the men out there are just like, why? Just don't worry. A man is coming on set soon, just after this. Thank you so much, Chalanga, for coming through. Great work. Continue with the spirit. And we pray that God actually guides you as the team grows and you'll be able to provide
more wisdom.
More wisdom. And you'll be able to provide for whatever number of children that you will have in the future. Thank you. You're welcome. So there you have it. We're having a conversation. I will emphasize on the age. We're having a conversation with a 19-year-old female by the name of Chalanga Mwale who has an orphanage. Currently, she has 9 children, and she's got different people that are coming through to make sure that those children are actually in good health and everything they need is provided for them. So if you feel that you can help and provide for these children, all you can do is just directly message her on Facebook and Instagram. That's Chalanga Mwale, and you'll be able to interact with her. For now, as Rise and Thrive breakfast show, we'll be back on the other side as we get to have our final interview on the other side before we stay back.
And it's a male,
we'll be back.
please.
It's a male. It's a man. We'll be back.
Join Pastor Moses Chuluba on National Matters on Monday, 3rd August 2020. His guest will be Andrew Kamanga, Football Association of Zambia President.
From that point, we now saw the opportunity that the only way we are going to increase sponsorship into the league is to delink the league completely from the association so that the league is able to generate its own sponsorship.
Time 20-30 hours. Don't let this moment pass you by. Invite others to participate through phoning on Skype, Zoom, WhatsApp, and text messages. Camnet TV, not just another channel.
Msika is here. We have you all covered with just 150 kwacha. You can advertise every day from 17 hours to 18 hours. For a 30-second ad, get the benefit of selling your products and services on Msika. For more details, call our marketing department on +260 953 995099 +260 962 444 726 or +260 971 177 467. Email us on info@camnettvafrica.com. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Camnet TV World News. For a prompt response, call +2609 53 995 099 or +2609 62 444 726 or +2609 711 77467. Camnet TV, not just another channel.
You are a butterfly or you are a what do they call that in Bemba? Jesus. Welcome, this is the Rise and Thrive Breakfast Show. That was Sakalage Precious, behaving like a butterfly. Hello.
Hey.
Hi, Bongani.
Hi, Precious.
Hi, Bongani. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you doing?
I'm okay. Achani Impepo.
Impepo, I look warm. I'm trying to be as warm as I can be.
It's important,
It's important.
So now we're joined in by, I wish you came with your guitar, you know. Constance loves guys that sing, so you might have just won her heart.
Please don't tell me you're married.
No.
Thank God.
Yes, Jesus. But anyways, for those that have just joined us, we're joined by Bongani Mtonga, who is a guitarist, and we're just trying to find out, for those that don't know who Bongani is, who are you?
First of all, Bongani Mtonga. They call me Fresh Pack. That name came about because I did something from the blues sometime back in 2016, and somebody was saying Masamba Yosiana, and somebody was like Kuli Milo, Kuli also. So this kid is Fresh Pack. He's different. He's one of a kind.
Wait, Fresh Pack the Masamba?
Yeah, apparently. So yeah, so the name went on, and the name became famous apparently, and then people adopted it, and people would call me that, and I just found myself like, hey, maybe I'm just the Fresh Pack, and it just went there. It sank in, and from when my professional guitar career came in, and it just started to flow, and people would be like, no, Bongani. Bongani is, so
need something catchy.
Yeah, let people ask, who is this guy? So like, hey, let's go with the Fresh Pack.
Great.
Nice.
So when did you learn how to play a guitar?
Started learning in 2013.
How old were you then?
I was.
I don't know why people
We'll
so
keep it. We will keep it.
Please do. Yeah. The math, I don't want the math to be done.
Constance was just like, this is a husband. She'll just be like, a husband.
So yeah, but I was quite young. I was quite young. I never even wanted to be a guitarist. I swear to God. It was
just one of those things.
My mother told me she needed me to be really active in the church. So the previous Sunday, I was like, okay, Mom, I'm going to do something for you. Then I went to do some ushering. Mom was like, fake, no, my son, you can't be an usher.
Wow.
Then I was like, what do you want me to do? So like, join the praise team. I was like, wow, the praise team, the dancing and all that, it's not my thing. So I was like, oh, okay. Then it happened at the same period of time, somebody had bought equipment for the church, and there were some classes that started. So to avoid dancing, I ran into the guitar class. Then apparently I showed some potential. Then the church was proud and said, this kid shows potential. Then 3 years later, somebody discovered me and told me, you just don't have to be playing at the church. You're really good. Step into the world. Then here I am.
No, it's interesting. I am still smiling when you say to avoid dancing.
Yeah.
How is it going? How are you going to dance at your wedding? It's constant.
Because, okay, I think we have so many things in common. I hate dancing. I don't like dancing.
It's a pending disaster at the reception.
It's a disaster.
This wedding, there won't be dancers. But anyways, those that don't know what Bongani is talking about, here is a clip of what he did, him and the team. I'm sure that lots of people will be excited because this is something for you guys. But it's for Mother Zambia as well. Getting back to the roots. So let's take a look at this clip and then we'll continue with the interview with Bongani on the other side.
This is a Legends production.
Welcome back. I was trying to
do the Lozi dance, but yeah, it ended up being
No. Wait. Let me prepare my body.
Do. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Do a Lozi song. It will vibe.
Let me sing for you. Na 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 na.
So I'm sure you were familiar with the instrumentals that were in the background while they were showing the ceremonies, and also at the end, that's the team that was actually behind that, and you were on the guitar. So there's the one that does the guitar. You're in a band, isn't it?
Yeah, the Remnants.
What's the band called?
The Remnants.
The
Remnants.
Remnants.
Yeah, Remnants. Yes.
Okay. So
it's mouthful, but okay. So there's the one that does the guitar, which is you.
Yes. Saxophonist, pianist, drummer, bass player, and vocalist.
Oh wow, it's a full team.
Definitely.
It's really a full team. Great work, by the way. Constance felt like she should go to the farm just listening to that, because she's half Lozi.
Okay.
So she felt it.
I should go with
But she can't even do the shoulder. What do you call it? I said the shoulder dance.
It's called a shoulder dance.
No, like in Lozi.
It's a shoulder dance.
No.
It's not a shoulder dance.
You were laughing at me that I'm not able to do it. I'm doing it like I'm doing break dance.
Of course.
But you what no question.
Who could stand shoulder dancing? I told you I don't like dancing.
But anyways, Bongani, how are you guys managing? You used to play at events. Different artists have actually asked you to do some instruments on their songs. How are you guys managing amidst COVID-19, considering the fact that some events have been cancelled and a few people are actually calling the rest of awards to come and perform at their ceremonies? How are you guys managing?
It's we practically are not surviving, so we're just in there, and it's really a hard time for people in the entertainment world, because we make our living from gatherings. So if the gatherings are not habitable, then we are in a bad space. Our financial situations are really pathetic as of now. But amidst all this, new ways of making money have actually been found. So you are either, because people are releasing projects, studio projects, and they need musicians to work on those projects. So we are called on those projects, and I'm really so grateful to God and the Zambian artists, top Zambian artists that have actually called me to work on their projects. Really grateful. And my band is doing what we are calling sessions. So we call over top artists in the country and just work with them indoors. That's what we are doing, and that's how we are trying to make some money as a team, music-wise.
Oh, great. Before we let you go, what are your last words to everyone out there? If you want to give out your social media handle, you are free to do so. This is the opportunity.
Yeah, I'll give out my band's social media handle. We are Follow the Remnants. Currently the most played band on radio in the country. We are releasing some really good music. You saw the Lozi medley. That's something really indigenous. That's something that hasn't been done in a while for our country. So the Remnants are what's happening in the country. Consider us for anything when all this is over. Thank you so much.
Great. Okay, thank you. Social media handle?
The Remnants. On
Instagram, Facebook, everywhere.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Bongani, for coming through.
Most grateful.
I hope that next time you will come as a band and play for us on the Breakfast Show.
Please, the next time you come, don't forget your guitar.
And after seeing you, I won't.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyways.
Now I have suffered with suckling here.
Okay. We will take a short break. We're just having a conversation with Bongani, a guitarist, and also he has a band. So make sure that you actually follow them on social media. Unfortunately, me and Constance, our director, is telling me that we shouldn't go on a break because we've got so many breaks. But anyway, we're just trying to...
We are just going to say our
buys. Thank you so much to everyone that came through on social media. And we apologize for not having the calls coming through, but we appreciate that you try to get through with us on Facebook as well. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram, Camnet TV Africa, and tell us where you are catching Camnet TV from. Remember, Camnet TV is not just another channel. Well, from me, Precious Mzea, Sakaleji, Bongani Mtonga, Constance Mwemba, Isaac Shifita, Elijah Shifita, and also Mr. Fred up there. Thank you so much for coming through. It's bye-bye from us and good morning. Have a blessed day.